What's up, YouTube? This is GroudonEmpire, and I am back for another episode of Route Global 1000, episode 24. Last episode, we had like the best, most not the best, but like the most intense games I have ever had on this channel, because we were about to get into top 1000 territory, but we just barely missed out. We like barely, like so, like it's like the sliver, like the width of a piece of hair. That's how close it was between us winning and losing, and not being there. And then off screen, I had a game because, as I told you, things happen when I'm done recording, and I lost that. So I'm actually on a 3-game losing streak. It's all right. You can come back. They're all close games. So currently our rating is 18-13. On a 3-game losing streak. I know it can end. The game I lost, I was off screen, was to Trick Room. And if I'm losing to Trick Room, that's alright. I mean, you might be wondering, I have a Reuniclus, why am I losing to Trick Room? I just did. It's whatever. If I lose, I lose, whatever. I can't do anything about it. But the other 2 games, you saw what it came down to. One of them, the Landorus, really did its work. And the first game, Para really destroyed me. It's fine. We see our opponent. I feel like this is semi-Trick Room, but it's probably not. I'm just probably seeing things. Reuniclus does come through. Does it come through? Hold on. Yeah. Reuniclus does come through. No, it doesn't come through. Never mind, it doesn't come through. I need rocks for the Talonflame. I need Zapdos for the Talonflame and the Azumarill. It can also come in handy versus, what's that thing called? The Garchomp? Yeah. Blaziken can handle Porygon 2 and all them good stuff, so... Wait, I wanted an Azumarill? Aw, man. Azumarill would be nice, but... I mean... Whatever, Blaziken it is. So Garchomp, Zapdos, Blaziken. I really hope we don't stop going down to, like, more losses. 3-game losing skid, when you're at 1890 or whatever, 18 not 90, I wish. 18, like... 60, it's alright, right? It's alright. But if we have a losing skid that's way too much, oh boy, I don't know if we can do this. I'm confident in my ability to get into top 1000 by the end of the season. However, if I want to end the season at top 1000, I have to be at 2000 to be guaranteed. And that is when things get tricky. For single, that's what it's like. For other formats, you don't need to have 2,000. For this format, it's very competitive. So when I see a Gengar, I go for Rock Tomb right from the get-go. If it has Hypnosis, I might cry, but can't do anything about it. Rock Tomb, what am I Rock Tombing? Azumarill? Porygon 2. Then I'm going to use my Stealth Rocks. Might be sashed, you never know. And we all know how Duck Observatory goes. Now I do know he has a Gengar in the back. Now why is that important to know? Simple. I can't use High Jump Kick. That's why. I can't use High Jump Kick. Gengar's going to rip me to shreds, and I'm going to start crying like a little baby. And trust me, that is not cool. So what am I doing here? I'm doing a calc, right? I'm going to do a calc for Mega Blaziken. Versus Porygon 2, max special defense. What the hell? Not special defense, max defense. What Pokemon am I talking about? Porygon 2, right? While this guy makes his move, we do a calc. Withdrawing. Alright. Talonflame. Interesting. Oh boy, it came before the rocks? It's not cool. Holy crap. Now I know the entire team. Alright, I might be able to win this. Use the Rock Tomb. You better switch out. Porygon 2. I could have went into a not a Zapdos. I could have went into a Blaziken, but then if that guy stayed in, then it wouldn't have been the prettiest. So what do I do right now? Anyway, so Flare Blitz only does 1/3 damage to Porygon 2, so I need to make sure to lower that thing's health. Holy crap. And I'm just going to keep on using Earthquake at this point because that's really all I can do. He's going to recover. Garchomp can come in handy versus Talonflame, but honestly I don't need it for Talonflame. I need Zapdos for the Talonflame. And for Gengar, as long as it doesn't have Substitute, I should be fine versus it. Now I know I can use Outrage and Peace because he doesn't have a Fairy type. He's going to Toxic Stall me. That's fun. That's real fun. So yeah, I'm just going to Earthquake until the Porygon 2 is down and out. You know, if we didn't use Recover, you know what I could have done? I could have just used Outrage, and I would have been in fantastic position. Anyways, I'm still going to use Earthquake, see what happens. Offensive Stealth Rock Garchomp. What can that do to a Porygon 2? Let's do a quick calc. Doesn't even do a quarter damage. Alright, that's interesting. Outrage doesn't really do that much more damage either. I feel sick. I need to make sure I can lower this thing's health enough. I'm going to go into the Blaziken. And I am going to use Protect. What's he going to do? Toxic? I have to be careful about what I do. He might go into Gengar. Can I risk that? Can I risk that? I'm gonna use Swords Dance. Swords Dance? Damn it! What are you doing? Don't use Thunder Wave. Why couldn't you miss that? This turn, I'm gonna go for a high jump kick. This is oh my god. I can't go for a Flare Blitz because it's not going to do enough damage. I'm going to go for a high jump kick. That's nice. Right, because once I have a Stealth Rock, I mean not Stealth Rock. Once I have a Swords Dance up, I mean it's... If I Flare Blitz, your Gengar's dead. So you might as well stay in and see what you can do. I mean, you can, what's that move called? You can use Recover. You can basically recoil spam me or whatever you want to call that thing. If this guy uses Roost, oh, I'm going to be angry. It's probably Rocky Helmet Talonflame. So if that's the case, well, I'm dead. Because Gengar is going to kill Zapdos and then Life is sweet after that, right? Or not. I can probably win this. Probably win this. I'm not going to go for a Roost. I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt. Oh no, he's not Life Orb. Never mind. Oh, I apologize. You guys did not hear anything. I don't say words like that. Oh my god, that's funny. That's funny. I don't say words like that, so... He's going to use the Roost. Nice and powerful Roost. Don't know if that's really going to help you in the long run. It might help you, but... If I got a crit, you are you are done. And I think you're healing less than you're actually taking, so... Oh, actually, no, you're healing more than you're taking, so that's... Whatever, I'm just going to keep on using the Thunderbolt. It's his only chance of winning. If I don't get a crit with the Thunderbolt, and he can successfully heal back to full health. But he used Roost how many times? 3 times? That means he can only use it 5 more times. And once he starts using Flare Blitz, I can just Roost up on the Flare Blitz. Can I? Let's see. 45? Just 45 damage. It does do 45 damage, right? 152 plus 40, 192, 45. So 90 damage. Crap. If he does do a Flare Blitz, when he does have a lot of health, no, but he can't because he's gonna die. So he can't do that. He's in a tight situation. He can Roost up, but then he's gonna die. So I just have to keep on Thunderbolting and I win. But if he has Substitute on his Gengar, we're in a lot of trouble. I'm afraid of the Substitute from the Gengar. I am so afraid of the Substitute from the Gengar. You guys should know. Actually, no, you didn't watch... Well, you guys know I'm afraid of Substitute, but, I mean, you haven't actually saw me play a game versus, what's it called? A Substitute Gengar, so... And I'm poisoned, so Hex is going to annihilate my life. He might have Hex. I want to predict a Hex and I want to do Flare Blitz. You know what? You know what? Did I say something about predicting a Hex? Never mind. From that health, I can take that Sludge Bomb all day. Apparently. And no, I didn't predict a Hex. I was predicting Substitute plus Hex. So Substitute, and then next turn you'd use Hex. I win the game, right? I think I won that game. Yeah, I won that game. You guys saw if I won. I didn't see. I'm pretty sure I won because when you die to Flare Blitz recoil or any attacking moves recoil, and it's not from Rocky Helmet or Rough Skin or Iron Barbs, you end up with the win. So, or even Life Orb recoil, you end up with the win. So, good game to my opponent. That came down to the last turn. If he had Hex, I would have been dead. If he had Substitute plus Hex, then I would have won the game anyway. So that was nice. Good games. We're slowly trying to make it back to 1900, though we never even reached there to begin with. I am so excited for this series. If you guys are excited for this series and you guys like this series as much as I like actually playing these games and, you know, whatever, right? Please click that like button and share this video around with all the people in the world that you know who like Pokemon, even care for Pokemon, or don't even know what competitive Pokemon is, but they would love to get a, you know, have an insight to what competitive Pokemon in the cartridge game modes are. And, you know, if you guys want to have any, you know, read the descriptions of the videos, you can see what's up. You know, if you guys want to have a Smogon tier battle on the thing, or if you want to do like something, you know, leave comments, leave criticisms, leave whatever feedback, leave whatever advices or tips or whatever you want to do, right? And I'll try to get back to him as best of my ability. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys enjoy the content on the channel. If you do, please remember to subscribe. I know a lot of people, they just go, they like content, they just look up, they just look it up manually every time. If they subscribe, they are not losing anything. So might as well subscribe if you like the stuff. This is GroudonEmpire. Peace out.